Talk the things me come fi talk the things, you hear? Talk the things me come fi talk the things, you hear me? Talk the things me come fi talk the things. Me no business, me no care if them screw face. Whoa! Talk the things me come fi talk the things, you hear me? Talk the things me come fi talk the things. Whoa! Talk the things me come fi talk the things. Me no business, me no care if them no worried me. Talk the things me come fi talk the things, you hear? Talk the things me come fi talk the things. Whoa! Talk the things me come fi talk the things. Me no business, me no care if them screw face. Whoa! Talk the things me come fi talk the things. You hear? Talk the things me come fi talk the things. Whoa! Talk the things me come fi talk the things. Me no business, me no care if them not like me. Talk the things me come fi talk the thing. You hear? Talk the things me come fi talk the thing. Whoa! Talk the things me come fi talk the things. You no business, me no care if them screw face. Wow! Talk the things me come fi talk the thing. You hear? Talk the things me come fi talk the things. Whoa! Talk the things me come fi talk the things. Me no business, me no care if them no worried. They hear me fun too much, too much. Whoa! Them not like me not like them. Them not rate me. Me and them no friend. Me don't see you care the whole of them are eating. Talk the things me come fi talk the thing. You hear? Talk the things me come fi talk the thing. Whoa! Talk the things me come fi talk the things. Me no business, me no care if them screw face. Whoa! Talk the things.
Well, what a brand new day, but I like do road and see if I could link one of me bridging them back. I had done this the weekend. I see if I could link my dog. We're going on broski, we're going on germs, everything good. Yo, like day, see, you know it's Friday and you don't know we ready for party, dog. Yeah, so you don't know we got hit a club tonight. Yeah, bro, you don't know we got party, but if we're going on germs, it's something I want to tell you long. Remember, as a brethren, it's got to be real to your brethren them. Them spot on your face, bro, you got to do something about them thing, buddy, on a real life level, bro. You know, we don't admire man and them thing, but you're my G, you understand? But I like you understand, like trying for get a cream or get something for sort out this thing with G and me finding nothing. Germs, here we're going on. You know it's your dog. I got a solution. You ever hear about the skincare solution for all ages? What skincare solution for all ages you're talking about, man? Yeah, germs. I got a sister named Shelly Campbell. She got a skincare for all ages. It's the #1 direct selling skincare company in the world, bro. I'm using it. Bro, you don't tell me nothing all the time. By germs, I trying to let you know what's going on, like you don't dep or nothing, dog. So here we're going on. Collect this number and call the woman, buddy. Where's the number, bro? The number is 917-602-8456. Or you could follow her up on IG at MK_Shelly3. Yeah, telling you? 917-602-8456. Germs, why you gonna call this woman and get your package, bro? Yo, again, and do the now. No more land. Tell you cancel this party tonight. Come in there in them thing, but I want this thing go away. You understand? So again, I call Shelly? No.
Mind your business, make money.
Oh, not again, man, not again. Chaja, I got to get this engine fixed. Oh, shucks. Hey, like me, bro. Hey, what going on there? What going on, germs? Hey, days, dog. Right now, me head hot me, bro. Me engine ain't starting. Where me engine ain't starting? Not the other day you fix your engine. But I mean, nobody's man ain't do a good work or what, right? I want to know what part I could get me engine fixed, bro. Alright, don't say 40. I got to help you out, because you know you're my brother. Excitement. Hey, what going on? It's all about E&F General Auto Repair Inc., bro. These man, them specialize in everything when it comes to your car, your engine, your wheel, you know what I mean? Your carburetor. Whatever it is, bro, these man is the man, them go fix your vehicle. Alright, well, like no part these people them there, man. These people are located at 5731 Cooper Avenue, yeah, Glendale, Queens. You understand? You could contact them on 347-844-9333 or 347-357-8723 or 646-972-8828. It is enough number. Well, all three them number, you must get onto them, man. You'll never going on me wasting no more time about it. I gonna deal with this engine now. Alright, do your thing, germs. You don't know. It's all about E&F General Auto Repair Inc. Best auto mechanic them. Definitely, guys. You understand? Alright.
Me darker than midnight. Me darker than cool.
Planning to take a trip to Guyana? Planning to do a tour in Guyana? Well, this is the ideal company for you to call, and we're talking about Matthew's 24-hour bus service, city and nature tours, airport trip, church trip, family outing, local tour, river tour, Kaicho Fall tour, Entori, Amarinian Village, Suriname, and Brazil tour. Matthew's 24-hour bus service, city and nature tour. You guys could contact them on 592-639-2663, 592-673-2348. Let me give you back that number, 592-639-2663 or 592-673-2348. You guys could also follow him on Facebook at Matthew's 24-hour bus service, city and nature tour. Yes, guys, or you could contact Matthew direct with this number here, 639-2663. That's 639-2663. Matthew's 24-hour bus service, city and nature tour. Planning a tour? Well, definitely you guys need to check this out. Matthew's 24-hour bus service and nature tour. Get there. Do not wait for next year. Well, what a brand new day, but I like do road and see if I could link one of me brethren them back. I had done this the weekend. I see if I could link my dog. We're going on broski, we're going on germs, everything good. Yo, like days, you know it's Friday and you don't know we ready for party, dog. Yeah, so you don't know we got hit a club tonight. Yeah, bro, you don't know we got party, but if we're going on germs, it's something I want to tell you long. Remember, as a brethren, it's gotta be real to your brethren them. Them spot on your face, bro, you gotta do something about them thing, buddy, on a real life level, bro. You know, we don't admire man and them thing, but you're my G, you understand? But I like you and I trying for get a cream or get something for sort out this thing with G and me finding nothing. Germs here going on. You noise your dog. I got a solution. You ever hear about the skincare solution for all ages? What skincare solution for all ages you're talking about, man? Yeah, germs. I got a sister named Shelly Campbell. She got a skincare for all ages. It's the #1 direct selling skincare company in the world, bro. I'm using it. Bro, you don't tell me nothing all the time. By germs, I trying to let you know what's going on like you don't dep or nothing, dog. Are you ever going on? Collect this number and call the woman, buddy. Where's the number, bro? The number is 917-602-8456. Or you could follow her on IG at MK_Shelly3. Yeah, telling you? 917-602-8456. Germs, why you gonna call this woman and get your package, bro? Yo, again, and do the now. No more land. Tell we cancel this party tonight. Come in there in them thing, but I want this thing go away. You understand? So again, I call Shelly? No.
Mind your business, make money.
Alright. Okay, cool. I know something was wrong already. Alright, that's what I'm looking for. Anyway, good night. How you guys doing, man? Welcome back to the channel. Welcome back to Let's Start the Things Call and Talk Show. I'm your host with the most. This is why your feelings in the building, man. I like with the classroom ramming up. Everybody alright, everybody good. It's Tuesday evening, so you don't know what's going on. As you guys see the thumbnail and the title, y'all don't know what we're dealing with tonight. We got a lot to talk about. And you know we're going up to that 10:30 hour quick and fast exclusive co-host. You know we see that on right now. Anyway, hope everybody doing great. Hope everybody doing fine. Like I said, as you guys forward, give the live a thumbs up, like up the live. Okay, guys? Do the right thing and only the right thing, do y'all. Please, me, I beg you no. I'm begging. What's up? Good night. They're in the building, everything all right, everything plug in. Welcome back to the channel. You know what we're doing it wrong here, so already. We got some interesting topics for you today. Definitely, should we say this evening, as you see the thumbnail and the title. You know what we're talking about, you understand? Missing child. We gotta deal with that. Then we gotta talk about this animal cruelty that we got corruption in the police force. And then we got Mohamed exposing the government more. Now, Mohamed came forward with the next video whereby I saw some receipts and so forth was shared on 592 page, this man email page. And the picture I see, bro. This world is a small world, boy. The man inside of the picture, I know the man. The man was me family-in-law. Yo, I'm making joke. But this is why I say, what don't concern you is leave it alone. And I didn't really know. I know he was a security. But if I see he picture surface 2026, it left me stunned like, wow. Anyway, we got done a bag of things. See, you don't know what's going on tonight, man. It's nice, it's all right. Make sure y'all like up the live. Please like up the live. Y'all don't know the subscribers. We billing. I like how we billing. And that is how you're supposed to do it. You understand? So big up everybody tuning in. And, yeah, man, we got a lot of thing to deal with, so we're gonna deal with that. Yeah, I don't know it go already. So we're going on. We jump straight into our topics, but before we get into that, remember, guys, please like up the live. Drop those donations in the Cash App or the Zelle provided on the bottom of the screen, or you could hit the bullseye that is on your device. Send in those super chat donation. Those persons, you know it goes already, right? We go to everybody that dropped their Zelle, the Cash App. You guys know the code. Do the right thing. I'm doing the right thing. Do you? I think I know why you're feeling a little down. Got France lose. I got good feelings. It was good. When I watched the game, I don't know by John knows my team gone home by a vex. But I got one more team left back, and this is Argentina. If them ain't come through the World Cup, something me look, thank God. World Cup is every 10 years. Cause for every year, I tell you, people would stress out. I tell you, soccer is a stressful game. Is right? See. Yes, right, man. But I don't know it, go big up all Argentina fan, big up all England fan, big up all who else they in it? Argentina. Well, with them name gone today, Spain, England.
That's it.
Yeah, I think it's Argentina, Spain, England. Yeah. Jesus, Lord, this trouble. Anyway, let me go into me show. Come in here with that, you know. I never so stressed out today. Like stress. I said, what? This is crazy. Anyway, let me jump straight over.
It's not funny. Who did that?
Let me jump over straight over to my big man friend Paul Slow. I think this is his name. I think it's this name. Anyway, speaking of corruption, I want to listen out we went talking about today because I didn't get to finish out this piece of video. So we're going to take a piece of this and then we're going to jump into the leading stories that we literally have. All right, guys? Yeah, I don't know the code. Like up the live, guys. Before I go any further, let me see what's going on. Gracie, big up yourself. What's up, sweetie? A bigger piece, a bigger priest. All right, big up yourself. Samuel, big up yourself. Amantis, big up yourself. Sing, big up. Shelly, always there. Good night to you. India, big up yourself. Silky Smooth and the whole Silky Smooth family, big up. Michelle, big up yourself. Jason, big up yourself, my brother. Isis, 12 soccer baby in the building. Hey, you see, this is the whole thing, you know, who can't catch it? That's why I have to do a 2 show. I can't do one. I got, because I don't create this class already. Whereby we got evening class and we got in the day class, in the morning. You got morning class and evening class. So I gotta do. I went to study for us do one show at time, but I said, nah, mean that, nah. So let me jump straight into this, guys. Get the ball game rolling, get the ball game up and buck and going. Let me miss a pause. Slow, gotta say. Yeah. Leroy, this one. Big up yourself. Anna me. Good night to you also. And everybody will tuning in for the ones and twos. If it's your first time over here, you want to say welcome to the channel. You understand? Over here, so we got rules and regulation that you have to, and guidelines that you got to really follow. You understand? Yes, right, man. Rules and regulation. First and foremost, no indecent language whenever you're calling, no indecent language in the chat. You have to keep it clean. That's what we're talking about. If you're going to be calling in on the show, 2 minutes a call. I might slide 2 minutes, 50 seconds, or I might slide a 3 minute, but you don't know. You got to watch yourself, watch your time. So once you have followed the rules and regulation, everything is definitely going to be absolutely good. Everything is going to be absolutely fine. Anyway, no more long talking. Let me jump in it. Thank you, Miss Shelly Campbell. It's my number one moderator as work. You see, she don't post it in the chat. And let y'all know, welcome to our subscribers to the platform. We do not condone. All right. Y'all just read with the in the chat. Because I know she don't play. Anybody that go against the rules and regulation in the chat will be put on timeout. If you come again, you will be blocked. Okay? Okay? All right. Anyway, pause slow. Is this with the man name though? Somebody tell me in the chat, man. This is the man name. It's pause slow, right? Before I start the ball game, let me know if I call the man the right name. It's pause slow. And he by the name Conroy or something like that, right? Can't see we falling. I said afraid that better than that. Can't say we go under. All right, somebody say yes. This is what I was waiting on. Anyway, there we go.
That at the time when when Basca made the allegation, the only
all right. So basically speaking upon the whole Mohamed and the paper shot situation. So, you know what I mean? I like this because I know definitely what I'm following up with. You right? So guys, let me listen carefully.
by Bascom, they never arrested him. So now my name was called. Since back when the murder took place, sometime after them, his name was called. They never arrested him. And as I told y'all on Friday, I think it was, following this paper charge murder, there was a robbery in Kitty where gold was stolen. It was said that the gold concerned the same as the Mohamed. Police wanted assistance with vehicles to go and sort some way for this gold, which they eventually found. The person who took a vehicle from Azuddin Mohamed to police CID headquarters was the same Mark Richmond. He drove into police headquarters, Eve Leary, that is at this by the seawall there, and handed over the vehicle to the police. That is what was alleged. Big allegation. They never wanted him then. They never follow up no investigation really then. Never. They come now, they say they're pulling. And as I said, I got a lot to talk about it. We get for the next half an hour. So let me tell you all something more, man. Right? Then I see the right thing to say that it is strange. I remember the lawyer, the lawyer who is here now, they say filed this writ of habeas corpus on Saturday. Who they tell us that the lawyer is Mr. Damien De Silva. And we have been told, we have come to learn that Mr. De Silva is also one of the lawyers, one of Azuddin Mohamed's lawyer. So they come in now. Let me pull up again. Pull up. Let me tell y'all what they want to tell us now.
Let me hear this story, boy. They in a mood tonight. Yeah, man. Drinks there on ends. And you know what else?
They found it strange now. They were one of the live in Guyana. Live in Guyana is one of the propaganda page. PPP propaganda. When you're live in Guyana, when you're sheriff, when you're newsroom, when you're Chronicle, when you're NCN, and they get enough of them. Enough. They got a whole unit under Kwamisha, a whole unit dedicated to doing fakes, fake profiles and so on, and putting out propaganda out there. Hear what they say. Why is it, this is live in Guyana, why is it that everyone arrested or pulled in for questioning in relation to the murder of Ricardo Paper Shorts Fagundes is represented by Azuddin's liar? Hashtag I tape. But let me Itate. Why is it when Boscom made the allegation against Azuddin Mohamed,
I did.
Mark Richmond, and Mitchell Caesar, the senior police officer, why is it is that the same lawyer from Charlotte Street wrote the pre-action letter to Boscom? The same lawyer represented the police officer, Caesar, Azuddin Mohamed, and Richmond. They write and they threaten they want too much $1 million. Why is it then it was the same lawyer who represented Richmond, who represented Mohamed, and was representing Caesar? Y'all don't see nothing wrong with it then. But now that the lawyer who represents or who is representing Azuddin Mohamed is now representing Mark Richmond, and you find something strange, you want to Itate. Well, I got Itate, man. I Itating. They don't see nothing wrong with it then, but they're coming now. You continue right and talk. When we got time to go through it. As a retiree, I got time to go through this thing for thing. Let me tell you, Almo. Let me tell you what they're fighting up with. Let me tell you what the crystal ball say. The crystal ball, as I told you all on Friday, I don't know if all y'all were in class. Yeah, share. I don't know if all y'all were in class. But I said on Friday that you get 3 things. A, C, and I. A, C, I. A is you're trying to get a man in custody to admit to something in relation to this same murder. And once he admits, then you get him to give a confession in this murder. And if you get him to give a confession, then he has to implicate whoever you want to be implicated. And of course, in order for anybody to do something like that, you got to cut a deal. You got to cut a deal. You got to tell yourself, well, look, if you tell me this and if you implicate this person and you think that, we are going to charge you, you're going to use as state witness. They got to cut a good deal with the man. Now, the problem, as I see it, as my crystal ball is saying, that if this lawyer, as the thing representing Mohamed, now representing Richmond, what are the chances of you getting a deal to be cut? Because any deal you're going to cut, I'm sure, would have to involve the lawyer. You see where...
But I don't even feel there's nothing. Maybe not, because remember the Henry boys. The other day, the Henry boys, I can remember, was being defended by, these guys was being represented, as the name, by Dr. Todd. And we were saying, what? How Dr. Todd look for, how Dr. Todd, as an attorney, Dr. Todd, Mr. Todd, how we representing these man? And what happened today? Or what happened the other day? All them man gone down the drain. So this is if Mohamed lawyer representing them, it doesn't mean nothing. I don't feel it mean anything.
It is. You see where they're coming from? Students, you see where they're coming from? So they know that no deal ain't gonna cut. And as I said, look out for the next thing, You know what's the next thing? Look out for here that the man changing the liar. Don't look at the error. Look out for here that the man don't want this lawyer to represent him any longer. They're going to tell you they're providing. They suddenly hear some other lawyer is representing him, and if you check the background of whoever lawyer is going to represent, it's one of them. Are you watch my story? Watch. I tell you, with my knowledge and my experience and so on, I don't see far with me crystal ball, I don't see far. Watch out. Watch out. Because if the extension has been granted for up to tomorrow, they're going to also do magic. That man, Mandrake, who caused cocaine to turn flour, is going to appear. Mr. Mandrake is going to appear. Mr. Mandrake is going to appear. And don't forget too, when this incident occurred and Bascom made that revelation, they do ask other thing to destroy Bascom. Then the man made an allegation, he called Caesar name, he called Mark Richmond name, he called Azadin Mohamed name. Right? They had no interest in those persons. All their energies were exhorted to put this sergeant in trouble. All. So much so, let me tell you, if you ever forget, Bascom at the time was being represented by Mr. Nigel Hughes, prominent, distinguished attorney at law, Mr. Nigel Hughes. Right? Mr. Nigel Hughes, quite rightly, in my view, said that Bascom should be treated as a whistleblower. A whistleblower, a man who's been in there and know what's going on, and therefore he is revealing. And the legislation, they got law in Guyana, which provides for a whistleblower to be protected. They never sought to protect him. Mr. Nigel Hughes wrote to the president, same here finally, requesting protection for this whistleblower who is revealing, who is making allegation that Azadin Mohamed paid Caesar $30 million for cover-up this murder. That is the allegation in Mohamed. But at the time, look at the relationship, all them were one. They were balls of a feather. So what they did, they went after Bascom viciously. Viciously. I'll read some other things. We got a little time. We got a little 15, 20 minutes more. We got a little time. They went after him viciously. Cybercrime charges, cybercrime charges against him. He won the charges. He still can't get back his work. Still cannot get back his job. Cybercrime charges. They had no interest at all in investigating this matter. Even the leads that they had, as provided by, they had absolutely no interest in investigating. So when they come now and tell me new evidence, why have we never new evidence? You have a new interest, not no new evidence. And who would forget that at the time when when Bascom made their allegation, the only person, as far as I'm aware, and you know I following this thing, the only body they arrest in connection with this paper Charles murder was Rondell Bacchus, Carl Killer. The only body that was arrested, and even that ended up with some controversy because according to Bacchus and according to Bascom, they put out a wanted bulletin for Bacchus. Bacchus reached out to Bascom, and Bascom said that he took him in to CID headquarters. Bascom, the same Dion Bascom, took in the suspect, the only suspect that he had, Rondell Bacchus, to CID. Aiken and Blanham called a press conference to debunk Bascom's allegation. They say it's not Bascom carrying Rondell Bacchus. They had a press conference. Yeah, remember that disastrous press conference? They never had a next one since. They looked, look, it was disastrous, the press conference that they had. Disastrous. And the evidence later proved Bascom to be correct. Rondell Bacchus says on an interview, the lawyer for Rondell Bacchus, the same man, I think it's the same lie he had since then that Bacchus had. Same Damian De Silva, I think it was. Right? Represented. So now they find it strange that Damian De Silva represented. They find it strange. And what happened? The man was released because obviously they get evidence to show that the man wasn't involved. The ones who were alleged to be involved, either being the mastermind or being the actual trigger man. They never pull them in. They never question them. They never. And then what happened? Following the allegation, let me read this part to y'all. Let me read this. Because the government, Robeson, Shoot, and Scoot then was the Minister of Home Affairs. And they invited the RSS, out of Barbie, the RAS. They invite RAS to come to look into this matter, this allegation made by Bascom. What it says. The government of the Cooperative Republic of Guyana, via the Office of the Minister of Home Affairs, made an official request for investigative services to the Regional Security System, RSS. They left out of what we left. RSS. The RSS, Office of Professional Responsibility. As a result, the RSS facilitated the request, and the former Detective Chief Inspector of the Metropolitan Police Service, Serious Organized Crime Command, United Kingdom, was deployed to provide assistance. The main objectives of the report were as follows. I'll tell you what's the main objective. To determine whether the Guyana Police Force had effectively investigated the unlawful killing homicide of Ricardo Fagundes. 2, to determine whether there is any evidence to support any wrongdoing by Detective Superintendent Mitchell Caesar and Inspector Nigel Stevens of the Guyana Police Force as alleged by Sergeant Dion Bascom. 3, to review the investigation of the Fagundes case by the Guyana Police Force and any action taken by the investigating officers. Those were the terms, 3 things. The review, then they go on to say, as a result, the following key findings of the RSS review reveal that A, the bribery allegation made by Sergeant Bascom against the Guyana Police Force, namely that Detective Superintendent Caesar and Inspector Stevens, in an attempt to cover up unlawful killing homicide of Fagundes, were hearsay, having no provenance. B, Sergeant Bascom was arrested at a location where illegal drugs were found during a custom anti-narcotics unit operation. He consequently made 2 live streams where he made further allegations and personal demands. The timing of these revelations caused one to question the veracity of his allegations. It was noted that his actions to make these live streams was in contravention of Section 19.5A of the Cybercrime Act 16 of 2018 of the Cooperative Republic of Guyana, where he used a computer system to transmit electronic data with intent to humiliate, harass, and cause distress to Detective Superintendent Caesar Roach, they say Mitchell Roach. Is that a Freudian slip? That's the man that wrote, I think it was either NCN or so on. Hear what they say? With intent to humiliate, harass, or cause distress to Detective Superintendent Mitchell Roach. I believe Mitchell Caesar. Well, why would they think so Roach? Is a cockroach? What kind of roach? Detective Superintendent Chabinat Singh and Detective Sergeant Kester Cosbord and others. C, the veracity of the allegations was further undermined by the fact that Sergeant Bascom was found to be living rent-free in a furnished property in the area of Essequibo, belonging to an Essequibo businessman and gold trader. Then they go D. It has further been found that Sergeant Bascom was also working as a personal security officer for the said Essequibo businessman. It is noted that Sergeant Bascom's private employment as a security officer for the businessman was a direct contravention of Section 32 of the Police Act, Chapter 1601, which prohibits members of the Guyana Police Force from engaging in trade or business without the consent of the Commissioner of Police. Further, Section 31(1) prohibits the rank from holding any other office or employment for hire or gain. E. Sergeant Bascom has denied leaking information to the media as it relates to the ongoing investigation. However, there is evidence that he did contact the press and this was confirmed to the police. F. Sergeant Bascom has alleged that the Guyana police force has tried to cover up the unlawful killing homicide of Fagundes. However, there is evidence that the Guyana police force has diligently sought regional and international assistance in solving this case. Let me read back F. This is what they are giving out. Let me read back F. Sergeant Bascom has alleged that the Guyana police force has tried to cover up the unlawful killing / homicide of Fagundes. However, there is evidence that the Guyana police force has diligently sought regional and international assistance in solving this case. G. A close associate of Ricardo Fagundes, who was in his company just prior to just prior to his death, gave investigative officers inaccurate statement relating to the events of the night of the incident. The evidence obtained by the investigators revealed these inconsistencies. An example of this is the fact that the close associate said that Fagundes was driving the vehicle on arrival at the location of the incident. However, CCTV records show that the said associate was the one driving. CCTV also show that his description of the movement of the vehicle whilst in the area was also inaccurate, and he neglected to tell officers about the third person who arrived at the club with them in the vehicle. H. Sergeant Bascom alleged that there was a device in the possession of the police which identified Mark Richmond's cell phone as being at the scene of the unlawful killing / homicide of Fagundes when it happened. However, the Guyana Police Force Technical Officer ASP Rodwell Sarabu has confirmed that the police force does not have any such technology and that Sergeant Bascom was never at the crime scene with him. It is the opinion of the reviewing officer that the Guyana Police Force has done extensive work into the unlawful killing / homicide investigation. There is no evidence to suggest that there was any attempt to cover up this case, and there is also no evidence of corrupt practice as alleged by Bascom. The RSS also recommended support from the Guyana Forensic Science Laboratory, from a regional laboratory to assist in analyzing some samples of interest related to the investigation. Investigations both nationally and internationally are actively ongoing to bring this matter to finality. So well, I don't what somebody tell me some picture on the screen. I don't know what they're talking about. Somebody said that the picture on the screen is an engineer from Central Housing and Planning Authority. I don't know what that is about. So there are so many things. Again, they're saying that this investigation was done at the time, proper investigation. They sought, as I said, to question Bascom. So this thing now, this man would bring some retired chief inspector from the Metropolitan Police. The Metropolitan Police basically is Scotland Yard talking about. And let me understand, this man, whoever he is, because they claim that this person came. This person was never made to face the media. Nobody ever saw him. That's what they claim. This man came, this retired chief inspector came to investigate, or to, well, let's say investigate, they said to support or something, some word they use to facilitate the request. Let me read back to see what they say. The request for investigative services to the regional to facilitate the request to review. The man come to review. Can you imagine? According to them, this man from the RASS came to review the allegation made by Bascom, as well as the conduct of this investigation. You know, the man write this thingy and never ever had a word with Bascom. Bascom made an allegation. This man came all the way from wherever he come from to pronounce on the conduct of the investigation. to pronounce on the allegations made by Detective Sergeant Bosco.
I tell you, boy, hey, this man is giving you the sauce and more sauce. But we don't know we got things to deal with. Big up everybody with tuning in on the ones and trees, guys. Hope you guys doing great. Hope you guys doing fine, man. Make sure y'all like up the live for me. Thank you very much. You understand? As we hear we pass slow, basically saying, you know what I mean? And that's crazy. You understand? That is crazy. But here we're going now, we got Mr. Mohamed. Definitely pony ones and trees. And you know it goes already. Whereby he speak about this whole situation here that they're trying to frame him as he says. Because he said right now they look like them trying to frame me. You know what I mean? Anyway, let me listen to Mr. Mohamed.
The PPP never experienced a strong opposition leader. This is why they're trying to take me down for the past couple of years since my perceived entry into politics. Currently, there are two innocent men who are both former employees of mine, sitting in the lockups for 6 days now. This is a manipulation of the system and a blatant violation of their constitutional rights. Following my exposure of President Irfan Ali's massive corruption of his 150-acre mega farm, President Irfan has instructed Deputy Crime Chief Michel Caesar to immediately reopen the unsolved murder investigation for the second time of Fagundes. The first was right before the elections in July 2025. Amar Knott, an auto sales dealer, was arrested by Senior Superintendent in charge of Special Branch, Prem Narain, and Superintendent Rodwell Sarabo. After arresting Knott, they questioned him about who he sold the vehicle to, which was allegedly used in the Fagundes execution over 5 years ago. Knott stated the purchaser of the car was Shemroy Omar Stewart, a known hitman for Roger Khan, convicted drug trafficker and murderer who was responsible for killing hundreds of Guyanese in the early 2000s, using spy equipment purchased by former PPP Minister of Health, Leslie Ramsamy, and high-powered weapons. Stewart was a member of Roger Khan's notorious and high-powered weapons. Stewart.
Hey, this is messed up. I know sad man, but I never know sad man upon them level. I was with sad man niece. It was me first. Hello? My first girlfriend. I know he was a security. I mean, know the man thinks is sad. This got me scared. It's like, what? You could got some people right under your nose and you don't even know nobody. What? That shit is crazy, like for real, bro. Yeah, I'm dead ass with that shit, yo. That shit is crazy.
Was a member of Roger Khan's notorious gang and one of his right-hand men. Stewart was also employed as Roger Khan's main security guard at the time of the murder in 2021. The purchase documents for this vehicle were provided by the auto sales dealer, Amar Knott, to officers Narain and Sarabo since last year, 22nd of July, 2025, clearly stating that the purchaser of a white Fila wagon was Shemroy Stewart, someone that I never knew. Sarabo's signature is seen on the documents which he clearly signed off on. Last night, a startling revelation was made about these documents, which were leaked online. In the same period, July to August of 2025, 2 carjackers were arrested by the same officers, Sarabo and Narain, and were promised large sums of money to say that they stole a car, also a white Fila wagon, and then sold it to me. You see how wicked are these officers? This was another failed plan and a total lie just to implicate me in this murder. I have also never seen and do not know these persons until they approached me in February of this year and told me of this plan. Yet, a third plan was hatched by the wicked and corrupt PPP government in the same period, July to August of 2025. Narain and Sarabu went to the New Amsterdam prison several times to try to coerce Rondell Bacchus, a
That is the man named Bacchus. Randall Bacchus. You can remember when he was telling Travis Cheese that they got a wanted bulletin for he. Bacchus. This the Bacchus. Is this what was this the name I was trying, the face I was trying to forget. This is the man, for real.
convicted criminal serving a sentence. That if he writes a statement that he has knowledge that I was in
Sorry there guys, all the time you know the phone in there. And I charge his phone and put it on this bumble. Hey, your phone. You there, I want to know why nobody in calling. Sorry about that, guys.
involved in the murder, they would facilitate his release from prison. A fourth plan which happened just before the elections.
Wait, man, they got a fourth plan. Wait, it's first plan, second plan. Hey, so much plan these man of them really went planning, man.
The murder.
How much plan these man went planning? And still the planning coming true. All the plan. This will show you, buddy. This will show. Watch. I don't know. Watch. Right? I don't know how human beings is really see things. But like I keep telling people, I's a different alien. I see things different. Now if all of these plan 1, 2, 3, now you gone into 4. And still y'all ain't hand the rears yet. What to show you? This God covering sad man, buddy. This God covering sad man. If he was such a wicked, wicked man, I telling you, bro, things would have done mess up Mohamed. I telling you, bro, I see things like that happen. Look how long, look, fourth plan. That man trying everything in the book. Everything in the book, you see though. When Nandalal come out, think to the CCJ at the manners Nandalal and tell you humble. But that man determined, cause guess what? Mohamed keep increasing the pressure. This is what Mohamed keep doing. Making joke, bye.
Was when same two, Sarabo and Narain, invited my former staff to the Kitty police station and offered him large sums of money to give statements that your boss was involved in the murder. And he outright refused and said, I cannot lie on an innocent man. We all know who is putting up these large sums of money.
Yes, I.
Tuesday night to you, the technician, the wife, kids, Angie Lifestyle, Farai, and well, Jan, Madonna, Shelly. If Angie you're listening, I hope you're okay, you and your family, man. I ain't hear you for a while. Bless up to you, you know? I know the thing go. Yeah, bro. You keep saying this thing, you know. A lot of people ain't listening to what you saying, you know, because they ain't using the eyes to see and the ears to hear and meditate on what right now with Mohamed, you know. That works, bro. I said it on this channel. Just as that Satan man come beat me, I said it just as man, God take Moses to lead the people them out of Egypt. God using Mohammed now for do what he had to do. A lot of these things, yes, he was there and these things, but change your heart and change your soul. I'm tired of seeing these people have the power to do good for the Chinese people, and they're not doing it. A man sometimes get fed up and tired and walk away from the group he was in. Many times it happens. Some man lose their life for that.
Real thing.
Some man lose their life for that. You see? Yeah, he was right there. Yeah, he was this, he was that. Yeah, that was the words they keep using, y'all keep using was.
Real talk.
Y'all ain't saying no. Was past tense.
It's a
Was is a past tense. What we are doing now in the present. That's what we gotta focus on, bro. Ideal listening.
Good, my brother. Yeah, bro. It's like It's silly thing set up, buddy. Yo, bro, I tell you already, there's a different alien, buddy. Me, you know, me think different, man. I just like pass slow, you pass slow, see you got a crystal ball. When the crystal ball come on, when me alien brain start, you know what I mean, activating, it's different world, boy. There's how me things set. Me pass slow, we got the instinct. Yeah, from CC said, oh, we got an instinct. Anyway, we continue to be here with Mohamed, guys say it so.
At this point, I want to bring this to the attention of the Judicial Service Commission, the Police Service Commission, the Judicial Fraternity, and human rights organizations in Guyana, where the rights of innocent people are being trampled upon for political gains. I hope the judiciary is paying keen attention to all of these events unfolding in Guyana, where the judiciary is not being seen to operate independently. In each of these plans, they fail to succeed. Today, with the help of the people and by the grace of God, I am the opposition leader and putting my life on the line as I work every single day to expose the massive corruption of the PPP and to hold them accountable.
Man, see, putting his life on the line. I'm with that, yo. I'm with that, yo. You hear the man just say? The man see, putting his life on the line. The man know, though. The man know this battle we battling. Anytime the man could spur up a vehicle or, you know, try a thing and make it look like if it's something. You know what I mean? Whoever. We ain't pointing finger and we ain't calling name. But we just saying, cause when they went to Mohamed house and collect his guns, the man said, why done hand over? Jesus Christ. Is you going with this big truck? Little girl, one to your little girl. Yeah. Right? She make me forget what I was saying. Like, Jesus, Lord of Moses. A coast is one walk I give you, no, not three. Good. Anyway, like I tell you, right? Hold on. I can remember just now.
Due to my recent exposure of the president's line as I work every single day to expose the massive corruption of the PPP and to hold them accountable. Due to my recent exposure of the president's massive 150-acre farm, built off the backs of Guyanese, he has been sent into panic mode and ordered Mitchell Caesar to immediately reopen this murder investigation and said in no uncertain terms to get something to pin on this man. This is how desperate Irfan has become. Now, the explosive
Dion, good night, my brother.
Yeah, my brother, good night to his family, good night to your audience. My brother, he was talking how he put his life on the line.
Right.
As he was
Thank you, my brother.
Yeah, my brother.
Yes, right, man.
Yeah,
Thank you, my
man.
brother.
And
Thank you.
there's some Guyanese people that realize that we gotta pray for this man, my brother. No, you gotta pray for this man because it's like you saying, anyone time people pass around spray. You understand? You work with this man doing right now. There's no security out. So you can't turn to the Dana police force for security. Can't turn to nobody. Gotta take away power. Man like that, danger. What we dealing with him?
Great thing we're saying. This what I was saying, you understand? The man see put his life on the line. Cause look, when they go collect this man, I remember now, when they go collect this man guns, the man said, boom, I give you all me ammunition them for me security service. These are guns to protect me. I is an opposition leader, bro. It's not like as a normal man. As an opposition leader, I can't get a security at my gate with a gun that I give you a button. And knowing that my life could be in danger. Nobody ain't got time with it. Like the behavior man see put his life on the line. The man making you know that, oh, yo, I ready. Wherever you want bring it. Yeah, bring it, I ready fit. Let me finish off listening this say.
to succeed. Today, with the help of the people and by the grace of God, I am the opposition leader and putting my life on the line as I work every single day to expose the massive corruption of the PPP and to hold them accountable. Due to my
Yes, Samuel, go through. You're breaking up. You're breaking up.
Here,
All
a
right, go.
question,
Go through.
right? This is a question.
Samuel ain't no
Right?
party there, but
Now, we all know.
Samuel, wherever you there, the signal is very, very bad. You gotta go somewhere where party signal good. You gotta go somewhere where the signal is good. You understand? Come and get it for hear what they're saying.
Recent exposure of the president's massive
Yeah, go
Built
through
off the
here.
box. Yeah. You hear me now?
Yeah, hearing you better.
All right. It is this, all right? I'm listening for you. I was sitting down to hear this story on Bascom. On the Bascom, talking about the detective. We all know, right now, right? And I want you to follow me, I want you listening, follow what I'm saying, right? And don't come at me with nonsense. We all know the reason why he bring up this case now is because he exposed the farm. Like I said, as you talk on me, I talk on you. This is what's going on, right? No. What I'm waiting for here is explanation on Bascom report. Bascom is a detective. Now listen to this. Nobody thought that Bascom was a PPP and the PPP made Bascom 7 step. Because if we all could remember, is the PPP and the police is what defended Mohamed when Bascom made his findings in his report, or when he come out and talking about what is the direction in which investigation going, when he implicated Mohamed and his tribe. It's not the PPP. Now it's the PPP doing this. It's not the PPP. And those women he mentioned nothing about the detective and animal story. You understand? He mentioned not about the detective. This was sitting listening for you we saying about the detective. And until now, he mentioned about the detective. He talk about the PPP victimization. He talk about the police corruption. But he said nothing about the particular man who was never PPP. The particular man that he and the PPP joined and make him lose the work. So you can't say this man is from the beginning is a PPP. Like remember, he and the PPP make the man lose the work. Now, in our own God, is objective thinking. Because remember, this man started this thing, you know. It's not, remember, listen.
We start.
In that skin, is the, I'm following the story. The detective who accused the Mohammed is a detective accused Mohammed. And then the PPP and the police jump down on the detective, make him lose his job, try to flame the detective, try to jail him. Matter of fact, they jail him because he said about Mohammed and the case. Right? So that's how it all started. A detective who was never a PPP is the man that accused Mohammed. But now, the PP start on this this because they cover for you and you expose them so they want to expose you. No, he talk all the things about everybody else, but he mentioned anything about that detective. I wonder why.
He's doing enough thing. Enough time.
You catch what I'm saying?
He don't even mention nothing but his father. So
No. I ain't talking about his father. I ain't talking about his father.
No, me ain't saying nothing but
No,
his father was saying they got nothing he still don't talk about. This is what I'm trying to say because
No. Understand what I'm saying. He just make a summary. He just make a summary of the whole situation. But he for the key man. The key man. There's the key man.
The man know we doing. You could try push a narrative how you want to think about it, But sometimes the man know what he doing. Sometimes the man ain't ready for mentions. They got nothing the man ain't mention right now and say nothing about that.
For you. Me try to push a narrative. I try to get an understanding.
But this is what
If you're making a summary, of a situation, you make a summary. So you make a, you exclude how it started.
Yeah, but now he start talking out against it. This is his second video he talk about the scene. So we got wait and see we ain't reach nowhere.
No. Hey, you can't go straight to the end and forget the starting. It's the starting where you got started. You got started the man who accused you first. It's the man who accused you first. Because this is how it started. It's not nobody else accused you, know. It's the detective, the investigator. The investigating officer is the one accusing. It's only now the PDP accusing me. But 5 years ago, was the detective accusing. How come you left out the man? But you talk about everybody else and you left out the man. This is the point I'm making.
All right, my brother, big up.
Or you make a summary and you left out the key man in this whole situation.
Okay,
This is the point I'm making.
Aye. Respect. I got what you're saying.
Me think so, though.
Yeah, man. Because indeed, I think I did hear something about a detective making something about something for real. Yeah, Dion?
Yeah, my brother. One thing I want to know. What really Samuels get against this man? No matter how this man trying to bring evidence, trying to bring receipt, and right now is something that this man is said, something this man wants to do, something this man wants to think. Where is the other, bro? Now with all the revelation this man bring out today alone, you still fight among this man and tell this man these things, bro?
This is what telling Samuel about is, you know what I mean? How you want things must do, you want things to do how you want. This thing is not you. This man know what we doing. You can't say you got to go to this. A man could go to any way we want. The man addressing, we addressing. Say, I just don't know.
Revelation. And look the Danny revelation that the man bring the part where he working when this murder take place. Why Samuel didn't talk about that?
Let me run the tape. Yeah, man. Big up Samuel all the time, you know what I mean? Big up all the time. I understand where you coming from. And big up, not a skinty thing, but big up, you know what I mean? I don't know. I did hear about the detective, you know what I mean? But like I said, everybody know what they're doing. He doing, he do. Mohamed doing, we doing. If Mohamed want to put over his story or break down his story or whatever it is, we just got to listen and hear what's going on. We can't just jump. And there's the same thing we're telling people. Don't matter what, it's like, we understand black people get killed and this and that and all them things, but sometimes you don't have to let your ego go so far within how you live. We understand, like I said, if Mohamed is guilty, he will be whole accountable. They ain't got nothing could stop though. Because they got a man named God we spray. I tell you, and if God could forgive you, God could forgive he. I tell you, simple. So don't matter how much you wake up today, tomorrow, I wish this to the man and wish that for the man and all that kind of thing. The man doing he work at the end of the day. The man doing what he got to do as an opposition leader. And this is what we have to accept. And stop judging the man and stop talking about this and yeah, he's saying this. Let we stick to the plan. Scrap. Like, come on, bro. Good night.
Hey, good night, fire. Good night to you, your family, and everybody on the live.
Jesus. Well, on there, yeah.
Talk the things me comfy talk.
Yeah, Samuel got a point.
Oh, shit.
It's Boston that started this whole thing. He's the man who accused Mohammed of giving Caesar 30 million to cover this thing down. And then they said the CCTV wasn't clear enough. They couldn't see this, they couldn't see that. Like, they burn up. Anyhow, the PPP is is frightened and ashamed now to bring Boston back for let he say or let he be the lead witness in whatever happened. Because they can't do it because they try to discredit the man, even the police commissioner and the crime chief, all of them, including the attorney general. Why? Because at the time, everybody had a good union. Everybody they married to each other.
Okay.
They had to protect the wife or the husband. But then now that things so, they want to bring up back the case. But then they didn't. You see, they can't back. But right now, go nowhere because they never take no statement. They never further any report about this matter. Just like in Roger Khan case. We never had no station, nothing against him. So when he come out, you couldn't bring him against him because there was nothing. You never text nothing. You never write nothing down. So it's the same thing with this case. You never write anything down, take no statement, or try to do no investigation. So it's hard for them to just resurrect it now and say they got better evidence. I use dropping.
Okay, cool.
Oh, fire.
Yeah.
Oh, here was one thing else I want to ask. I want to know why Damian De Silva, at the time he represented Mohamed Caesar, why he have to represent the deputy crime chief, and he also represented the employer, we named Robinson, the guy who was fingering it.
Okay.
Why he represent all three of them? Why Caesar couldn't get a different lawyer? This thing looks so bad that the man represent all three of them. As far as so said, they didn't see nothing bad with us, but that was an issue. I use drafted.
Of the PPP and to hold them accountable. Due to my recent, I am the opposition leader and putting my life on the line as I work every single day to expose the massive corruption of the PPP and to hold them accountable. Due to my recent exposure of the president's massive 150-acre farm, built off the backs of Guyanese, he has been sent into panic mode and ordered Mitchell Caesar to immediately reopen this murder investigation and said in no uncertain terms to get something to pin on this man. This is how desperate Irfan has become. Now, the explosive recording that was posted last night, where the son of the auto sales dealer, Dwight Dotson, stated clearly that the police is forcing his father to implicate my former employee and say outright lies on this innocent man that he sold the car to him.
They trying to convince my father right now at CID that he has to say that that person is the person who bought the car so that you could some way connected to that murder. So it was a setup now? It's a setup right now. My father, they're forcing him. They said they're not releasing him until he changes his statement to say that this is the person that supposedly buy this car or had this car. This person isn't related to you.
Dotson also stated in the recording that PPP GCOM Commissioner Says Gunraj told his father to work with the police and lie.
You don't even want to know who's the liar. Who? Says Gunraj trying to tell you what with the police or what? Who says Gunraj trying to tell you what to do? Yeah.
Mitchell Caesar also told the second former employee being held in the lockups that if he lied and implicated me, he will be handsomely rewarded. This is the second time they tried to promise this man favors for making a statement against me.
So why all of them? Eh? Why all of them going on? Why them doing all of this? If this man guilty, if Mohamed or if the detective was the man would talk about the murder and all these kind of thing, right? Why them in utilizing dough? Like from the starting, taking it back to the starting with the man who accusing, I can't remember the man name that you call, but the detective that was accusing Mohamed about the murder or whatever you said. Why them ain't walking from there? You know what I mean? Why the detective them telling people for lie and them reward them and like you see Mohamed playing tapes. I want you to see what going on now. This man ain't just talking, this man playing tapes. And you hear this man say these people them trying to let the father lie for Mohamed about the murder with what going on. So what really going on? Why they doing though? If Mohamed is guilty and Mohamed themselves was, as them say, alleged with the PPP and alleged was the PPP with Raja Khan and alleged with alleged. If you got all of that, why you ain't walk from there? Or, okay, the man wasn't a part of, what's he do? I think I know so. This thing is no fight.
But remember, from the first time this thing went down, this assassination, I got the assassination went down, has been destroyed, right? Remember they said the CCTV camera wasn't working along the route. There was no witness. There was nothing. So now they got to cook up their own little cook up rice. It's like they want to cook up and make it into pulao. They're going to turn cook up into pulao. So that is what they're trying to do. Cook up evidence. Like Paul Soap said, implicate somebody that caused this thing. There's no evidence. The whole evidence within
That's
this
what I'm
paper.
saying. Don't pass slow. Me even talk about the detective who accusing Mohamed. Just saying. Like,
But
that man bring he up neither. Me understand.
listen, bro.
Me understand.
This whole thing, they know them ain't got nothing. But it's a distraction from Ali Bill. I keep saying it. You understand?
Yeah.
It's a distraction. They gotta start watching what's going on in Parliament. They gotta put people for watch the Parliament door.
Straight.
Are you listening?
Good, my brother. I can joke. But I tell people about you. Sight me. I listen people carefully and I'll tell you something. Right? You see when I laugh and I go, don't think it's skin teeth, it's skin teeth and I'm making no laugh joke, I laugh because when I hear certain people talk and then I put me on one and two to it, it's make I laugh. It's not nothing with laughing or not like someone says it's not a laugh thing. Anytime you hear I laugh on this show or in life, especially reason having a good reasoning, don't think it's joke I make him when I laugh. I just laugh just to how the situation is, the story is, or how persons may talk. Like I said, me got no problem against nobody. Everybody got their opinion. Everybody got their opinion. But you know what's getting me vexed? I don't put me ego over my opinion. Excitement. I don't do that. Like I said, the man with name God, he knows it going on. And if he got to do what he got to do for know that Mohamed wicked, he got to get you out, he can get you out, wherever it is. But I know God, people is changed. God is changed people. And I know this man is definitely doing what he got to do. This is all I said. I giving him money flowers, and I'm going to continue to give him his flowers for what he's doing. I don't care what none of y'all say. Real talk. Straight. Let me continue back with the video. You know what I mean? Yeah, man.
And thank God, this is an honorable man who outright told them, no, he is still in the lockups as we speak. This is the lengths to which they will go to fabricate charges against me and my former employees. Now, let us talk about the facts of this murder investigation according to reports from the international agency that handled the investigation. The RSS Regional Security System stated that Roger Khan, a close associate of Fagundes, who was seen in the bulletproof car with him on the night in question, made several key inaccurate statements, including stating that Fagundes was the one driving the vehicle in front of Palm Court, when CCTV footage clearly shows that this was inaccurate, as Roger Khan was the one seen driving the vehicle. According to the report, Roger Khan also stated several lies to investigators and neglected to mention that there was a third person in the car with them as well. Imagine if he is lying about who was driving the vehicle. What more could he be lying about?
I tell you.
We must ask, why aren't investigators and Mitchell Caesar not arresting Roger Khan, a man who is a known criminal and murderer responsible for the deaths of hundreds of Guyanese in connection with Fagundes' murder? Now that I have shown you the documents which state the owner of the white wagon, which the government and the police force have been hiding from the public
Aye.
this whole time,
Aye.
was close associate and employee of Roger Khan, Shamroy Stewart. Why aren't these men the ones being pulled in for questioning and held in a lockup? Are the president and the Guyana police force working with a convicted criminal to implicate me? Is this a big setup? I will end this video with security footage which clearly shows Mark Richmond, my former security guard, working all night on the night of the murder. One time, they said he was the driver. Then they said he was the gunman. Then they said he was in the vicinity of the area. But each of these is a blatant lie. These men, Sarabo and Narain, are leading police officers and investigators. And
You see what critical thinking the stance. Here the man, here the question the man just now asks. Here the question the man asks about the liars and the liar that both Mohamed, Caesar, we now accusing. The same detective then accused Caesar of taking I thought of 50 million from Mohamed who dug this story. Then the same Mohamed, same Caesar, and some other, I think was the crime chief or somebody. One out of them, all three of them, take the same liar. Take the same liar and sue. And this is not Samuel making it up. This is public knowledge. Sue the detective. You understand what I mean? But no, the same man, they accusing the same police, them will cover up the, we join with the take a liar and sue the man for corruption. This was critical thinking the scars. Why the PPP ain't call back the same detective like the man said? They shame because all them jump down the same man throat. You understand what I mean? So they conveniently left the detective out of the situation, and Mohamed conveniently left the same detective out of the same situation too. Tell me I crazy, man. Tell me I just attacking Mohamed.
Now you're nuts.
Listen to me. The detective that started the PvP left you out of this situation. Right? They bring about case, but left you out. Right? Mohamed give you a summary of the same case, but he left detective too. The same detective both he and mess up and put in jail and that kind of thing. Tell me that I talking nonsense. Tell me that I talking nonsense. You know what, Sam? When you see that thing that people want to hear, it is vexed. And I think this goes down. It makes people vexed. And I ask you a question, because I hear say God protecting Mohamed, right? But is who protecting Ali, Jakio, and Nabla who doing far more wickedness than Mohamed? Who protecting them? Because all of them together getting away with what? All of them getting away with the wickedness. You understand? So who protecting them?
Big up. One love.
You see? But when I tell them things that everybody beg, Samuel need to help somebody in the comment section. Samuel need to help you. But then in the comment section saying Samuel need help, I need to help you. You understand?
Don't watch nothing. Don't get heated. It's okay. I just
stick to my script because I stick it to my script because I score with facts. I score with facts. So who don't like it last? Thank you.
Have a good night, Samuel. Sleep well. Sleep well, Samuel. All right. Sleep well. Yeah, go to the Dion.
One thing
You don't
Samuel
have no
missing,
marker. That is.
This video this man gonna show now, Samuel, gonna show you that his worker, or the Bascom is accusing that work all night. This man in your car Bascom name, this video what he gonna show now, gonna show you
Talk, no man. Talk. All right.
what's gonna happen. So, Samuel, watch the video and then call back again. Bless him.
Bless it. Yeah. I left you half to deal with things.
And if they can go to this extent to implicate innocent people, this shows the depths to which the police force has descended to in order to carry out political directives. They tried every single thing and failed. They tried with murder charges. They tried with rape charges. They tried with GRA. They tried with traffic offenses. They tried with suku. They tried with extradition. But at the end of the day, God alone is in charge, and not Irfan or the PPP. Finally, it has been brought to my attention by several persons who have been interviewed concerning the AK-47 weapons. This is all part of another plan by the wicked PPP government, and every single thing is being exposed one by one. Soon, I will speak on this in a separate video. The PPP never experienced a strong opposition leader.
Well, as you guys just know, son. You see the man showing a video that the security there. Walking. Let tell you something, right? And Samuel Sato who protecting Ali and them man. You know them man there on wickedness. You know for a fact is wickedness. Now you ask the question who protecting them. No, you gotta remember God is working now. Lyric wanna do what? Okay. No late. We got time with the roadblocks right now. Yeah, like I was saying. Right? God, man is plan, God is wipe. I don't care what nobody say. You know the wickedest man repent and change. Why you trying to say me ain't care about what happened? Not I ain't care. Because innocent life has been taken, right? I mean, no wrong them time there was Russian roulette. This how it end up, this how it go. Guyana is not the only country that enough life lasts. This how it go. Right? Me crying over spile milk. It happened. All right. What are we going to do about it? Are we going to make a stop? Are we going to put on we foot? They got so much other thing going on right now in the country. Way more, far more messed up than the traditional killing what happened back in the time there. Can't get any worse. What are we going to do about it? Big up Mohamed still all the time, like I say, for exposing. And I'm always big you up. Decide, man. Anyway, we head over to this CSA now as we continue the vibes. Yeah, I don't know the thing go already. I want a change. I want somebody fresh. I want opposition leaders to fight like how Mohamed fighting. And Mohamed doing a king well good job. You see me? Doing what you gotta do. I don't know what happened between them. I don't really care. Because God is laugh at two thief. God is laugh at two enemy. God is laugh at all of them. But still God is know what he's doing. Anyway, as we continue, we got this female cop. Y'all, she's a regular to the internet. Basically, she come to expose some corruption that is happening within the Guyana Police Force. So we just now tackle Mohamed, Mohamed on him case. Let's go straight over to this. Let's go straight over to corruption in the police force. Let me hear what this sister got to say about tonight, about the police force.
So, when I finish speaking about what I'm about to, when I finish talking, I know everybody and the mother gonna be upset with me. Right? Y'all gonna be upset with me. And if it's one thing I hate, I really despise with a passion, is a selfish human being. A human being who feel that the world revolves around them. I don't like it. Right? Yeah, come. Come, listen to this. Thursday last, right? One of my schoolmates called me and she said, a matter of fact, we were supposed to go to a function together. And she said, girl, I can't make it because my niece is in hospital. She was hit down at school and she's in the hospital. I don't really take it for anything because, you know, maybe she get a jam. That's how I was taking it. Honestly, that's how I was taking it. So the next day, which was Friday, day before yesterday, yesterday, because today's Saturday, right? Well, I'm a person like this. If you're my friend and you tell me something and you reach out to me and whatever, I like to follow up. I like to do follow up. It's just in me, right? It shows that you care or you got some type of concern as it relates to what was said to you. It's in me. So I reach out to my friend and I say, how is your niece and so on? She said, girl, the girl might gotta undergo a surgery and so then I said, man, this thing serious. She said her niece, the driver, didn't get arrested. Nobody didn't arrest the driver up to now. So I asked her, I said, you guys reported it? You guys went to the police station? She said, yes. She went to the mother for the child because that's my friend's niece, right? She said that the mother reported the matter, but the police told her that she needs to bring the child at the station when the child gets well, meaning discharge. And then they could bring her and then they could take legal action against the driver for the vehicle. May I remind you, the girl, the man who committed the offense, he lives in the same area with the family, right? So the family know the man. But you could explain to me why the mother was told to bring the child after she get discharged from the hospital. So I said to my friend, I said, girl, that's not how police work is go. You guys need to go back to the station and tell somebody else. Don't go back to the same police. Right? Lo and behold, the police, I'm telling you, this incident occurred since Thursday. I finished talking. I know everybody. And
This corruption crew, I got played back.
the mother gonna be upset
Because I'm confused.
with me. Right? Y'all gonna be upset with me. And if it's one thing I hate, I really despise with a passion, is a selfish human being. A human being who feel that the world revolves around them. I don't like it. Right? Yeah, come. Come, listen to this. Thursday last, right? One of my schoolmates called me and she said, a matter of fact, we were supposed to go to a function together. And she said, girl, I can't make it because my niece is in hospital. She was hit down at school and she's in the hospital. I don't really take it for anything because, you know, maybe she get a jam. That's how I was taking it. Honestly, that's how I was taking it. So the next day, which was Friday, day before yesterday, sorry, yesterday, because today's Saturday, right? Well, I'm a person like this. If you're my friend and you tell me something and you reach out to me and whatever, I like to follow up. I like to do follow up. It's just in me, right? It shows that you care or you got some type of concern as it relates to what was said to you. It's in me. So I reach out to my friend and I say, how is your niece and so on? She said, girl, the girl might gotta undergo a surgery and so. So then I said, man, this thing serious. She said her niece, the driver, didn't get arrested. Nobody didn't arrest the driver up to now. So I asked her, I said, you guys reported it? You guys went to the police station? She said, yes. She went to the mother for the child because that's my friend's niece, right? She said that the mother reported the matter, but the police told her that she needs to bring the child at the station when the child gets well, meaning discharge. And then they could bring her and then they could take legal action against the driver for the vehicle. May I remind you, the girl, the man who committed the offense, he lives in the same area with the family, right? So the family know the man. But you could explain to me why the mother was told to bring the child after she get discharged from the hospital. So I said to my friend, I said, girl, that's not how police work is go. You guys need to go back to the station and tell somebody else. Don't go back to the same police.
But this is going on with Guyana Police Force. I think this is called incompetence. This stupid, yo, let me tell you something. I like persons is calling and say, the Guyana Police Force, yeah, need more training, bro. Them is look for tell you the most stupidness. Them is one do the most stupidness. You understand? No joke.
Right? Lo and behold, the police, I'm telling you, this incident occurred since Thursday. Lo and behold, no police never visited the child at the hospital. The man who allegedly committed the offense, he never reached out to the family, to the child, nothing. He never even go to the station and make a report. You understand? So today, my friend and I, we were talking. And she said, I know, she had to sleep at the hospital. She's be at the hospital sleeping. She said, I was there last night and now going home and so on. I think we can go back Monday, man, because I don't know what more to do. You could hear the frustration in the people's voices, sorry. I said, here what happened. You ain't going to wait until Monday. Go back to the station today. Because the police supposed to arrest the man, right? And pass him through the records. And first of all, he's supposed to be arrested for failing to report an accident. So
remember, there's a police sergeant talking, you know. She's just not a normal, you know, police. They're a normal cadet. She's a sergeant. And there's what more police need to do. She got belly. And we have been seeing her face on this channel for a period of time because why? She stand for truth and right. She's them type of people. She don't then mix up. You understand? All right.
something to that effect. Maybe I might not be right in words, but what I'm trying to tell you is correct, right? It is an offense. Once 24 hours pass and you don't report an accident, it's an offense, right? When the girl and her sister go to the station this morning, his colleague called him, the police, who she initially reported the matter to 3 days ago, right? And he was very rude to his colleague after the colleague maybe was obviously trying to tell him that there's the wrong thing and he's opening himself for lashes or whatever.
But it's not new because a colleague that was a traffic cop was rude to you. So these police them don't even care about one another. Them man is talk to any one of them. Them man ain't got respect for the commissioner. Because when the woman with the child, the man said, the woman said the commissioner said this, the man turned and said he ain't got time with the commissioner. This is what the man said. So this is show that nobody is a whole when it comes to these government official workers, it's disrespect. That man ain't got no time with nobody. That man disrespect the president, disrespect the prime minister. Well, not the prime minister, the vice president, because the prime minister is a rubber stamp. As I said, yeah. He ain't even supposed to get called. Violating the president and the vice president. I say, yo, we ain't got time with Jack Dio. We ain't got time or saying, yeah, Jack Dio is the boss. And forget go through this. Is the boss, you gotta go through. Putting them man under the boss. Says nothing new. Obviously, no officer ain't got respect for no officer. I want you to see it getting drastic. This shit is gonna bust. Like a ganga egg. When last year I hear about ganga egg? Y'all know it's a ganga egg? Yo, let me tell you something. Me even want an egg go for me. Me want nobody shine me with a normal egg. Most less for a ganga egg. When the boss, I tell you, he continue though.
Let me tell y'all something. Right?
Yeah, tell them, sis. Tell them.
Certain things, all my years of serving, I would be afraid to do. To know that a report like that came to me and I going home every God-living day and sleep and wake up and didn't even care what.
There's the same thing I talk about. And I respect everybody that thinks like this. If you're in any work field and you're a person that dedicates your life to your work, you're a person like her. And that's the kind of person that I love. I'm not talking about persons that when they get the work, they cry about the work, complain about the work, got a problem with the work. What you really doing in the work? Is either you got problem with the people them, you ain't talking to the customers them, you talk. Come on, what you already doing? It's best you don't be in this form of work. And this is why I got a problem with people. If I am working and work like the other day, I can't remember the movie. By this movie, it's tough. I tell you, I forget the movie name. But basically, it's one of my big man friend movie. This man is a bank robber quick and fast. This man rob a bank, meet a woman, try to change his life. Because he want to continue robbing because he feel like he wasn't loved. But the love with this woman give he, make he feel the love. And he say, he can't shit. He wouldn't care. He self must left shit through though. Link the people them, link some detective, say boom, boom, boom. Some them man send over 2 detective. When the man send the 2 detective over now, the man give them the explanation and tell them what's going on. Them ain't believe he. Them say they want to see proof of this money. The man give them a key. 2 them, you know. Gone. The money they're stashing one of them warehouse, them storage. Gone. Look, getting tired. Boom, pick up the box. One of them got 2 baby boy with them just get. The next one is a single man, he's them sweet boy. When the flipping one with the 2 baby find the money, here the next one gonna tell you, boy, they were going on, boy, we could think, and we could get this money and think. He turned to he said, boy, no, this wrong. We got to carry this money in. He start manipulating the faking bread he partner with he cheering them. You child ain't got for ask about nothing no more. And your child ain't got for this. And he could go to college and this. Which is wrong. You're there doing or no, bro. He turned to this man and said, but bro, it's wrong. Let me carry this money in. He start manipulating with the kids them again. You know what happened? After he end up say, yeah. Do you know the same banner will end up saying, yeah, dead? Dead. Yeah, dead. And left he 2 children over the money. And what I'm trying to say is sticking to your fucking walk, bro. Being real to your walk. If I is a police, and there's what he tell you, he say, yo, this not what he sign up for. But he try work, and there's it with some man. Then nobody could manipulate me and make I do nothing what I don't want to do or I ain't supposed to do. Not me. I different. I thought from I know it's wrong, and I could go to jail, and I could spend the rest of the life, or I could dead. Bro, I am pulling that motherfucking plug. Me, you got for torn enemy? If I tell you all me going down for me cheering them if them do wrong, I can go down for a friend. Bro, me ain't doing nothing wrong for cause me life in jeopardy. The man dead and left you 2 cheering them, Stick to your work. If you pick up a job, be dedicated to your job. Be real to your job. Because you end up in problem. I could remember I went walking by a place called MFK next to the East Bank bus park before I left Guyana. That was my first job working. My second job after the car wash. You know what I do? I go and blend with friends and get in problem and get knocked off. Stick to your walk. Real talk, bro. Stick to your walk. Be dedicated to your job. Don't matter how frustrated it might look, hold the composure. It's going to take you far in life. Don't trip out on people because there's the walk you take, especially if you take a walk whereby you got to deal with. I wonder about them nursing home with them people always got to deal with them elderly people because I know enough of them elderly people ain't easy. But just imagine they got nurses carrying them elderly people through stress. Because they feel to themselves, where you want, baby? Because they feel like it's stress. But there's the work you take. So how is you know this with the work gonna bring?
What state the woman child in? We talking about a school child. Huh? She even missed her exam. You understand me? This is what we talking about. You owe this state a duty, sir. And I know you're going to be showing this video or you're going to come across it. And I need you to understand me. Right? I'm not going to call your name. I'm not going to call your name, but you know yourself. You owe this state a duty. And to top it off, information just received that the person who hit down the little girl, sister is a detective. She's a detective. Madam, if that was your child, right? You would have taken it like that. Would you have taken it like that? There's a question. And if you want, you can come under my comment and under this video and comment and answer my question. You understand? I don't care who vexed with me after I share this story here. I don't care who's upset. And I'm not speaking for likes or anything. I'm speaking because it's very upsetting. You guys are very unprofessional at the expense of the entire force. And it's not the entire force. They're bad people. We're not bad people. Every one of us don't care about people and how we do things. You understand me? 1 and 2. And I'm going to citate that those people go to the OPR and make an official complaint. Because you're bringing discredit. You guys are bringing discredit to the organization and it is wrong. And this is why a day like today, nobody really got no respect for the police. Nobody. Because of 1 and 2, y'all. We just don't care. You guys don't be afraid. Like, you're frightened. Suppose that you go home and wake up the next morning and hear, God forbid, something severely happened to the woman child. Where y'all could have tell the commander? Where y'all could have tell this body? Where y'all could have tell the body? And to top it off, the detective calling the mother to tell the mother, woman to woman, mother to mother. It ain't got no mother to mother in this now. Until your brother or family member, whoever the perpetrator is to you, until he's arrested, then you know to call her, then you know to reach out to her to say, I'm speaking to you mother to mother. No, it don't work like that, ma'am. It don't work like that. And how your brother could go home knowing that somebody else's child is in the hospital sleeping every night from the day the incident, so comfortable. You tell me you make that make sense? Everybody's going to be upset with me. Yes. Especially the ones who don't want people to tell them when they're wrong.
And there's it. You don't business who get vexed when you're talking truth and right. You care? Who want to get vexed, gotta get vexed. Stand up on your foot. And there's what people in Guyana need to do. If she's a police, right? She working for the Guyana police force, you know. How much other police y'all sees come out and talk about certain things? How much? She making a difference, and I know she can make others come out and talk. Because they had a female officer come out and talk about something before. Yes, I remember. But I never see she back after. I think she was talking about some space thing. She wasn't nothing interested like this. But how much female officer do you see come out and talk about things what not supposed to be happening? My brother Lifestyle, good night. What up?
Bang, 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 bang.
Good show. Going to the
Bless
washroom
you,
and
my
come back.
brother.
Yeah, man.
I had a good day.
Yeah, man.
All the day was very, 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 very nice. For real, you know?
Good show. Come in.
It's just correct. It's just that I can't say it, you know? I really can't say it. But a blessed night to you and your family, you know? A blessed night to Lyric, Kingston, Wifey, you know, and your children all here and there and elsewhere. Blessed night to all kings and queens, you know what I'm saying? Albert, blessed night to you, my brother. Bang, 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 bang. Lyric. Good night, baby girl. Bang, bang. Albert, Dion. Yo, yeah, bless. Yeah, I was listening to you guys earlier, you know, but you see when you're at the circus, understand me? And you just sit down and watch the spectators, you just watch what's going on, understand me? You just enjoy it, understand me? If you go argue with the clown, it means that you're a clown too. But one of the things I got to ask you, right? You see you talking about responsible, understand? You see when she's saying that there's good police. Well, me, you know, understand me, that we got brains, we don't know ain't no good police. There's no such thing as good police. Especially police them in the Caribbean. The police them in the Caribbean, understand me, is slavery. Understand me? The same vibration that the slave masters them left in the Caribbean is where the police them pick up and continuing. Because how, understand me, black people could still be treating black people the same way of slavery. The way that police is treat black people in the Caribbean from Jamaica buried back to Guyana is the same way the black people that the white men take for watch the slave used to treat the slaves, kill them, beat them up, do them all sort of thing, rob them. It's just a new generation, understand me, of robbery and slavery, brother. People need to open the IQ and see the third eye, brother, is a new form of slavery. We feel the police do doing. So respecting which police, what she talking about? I would give kudos to her, understand me, that she looking to change the job and look for lock up some of them and look for doing what she doing. Understand me? But as a man can say earlier, which God watching Mohamed? The same God that watching all of we is what watching over Mohamed. I mean, which God watching Mohamed? You see how much black people dealing with Mohamed now? So for sure, black people God with Mohamed. Understand me? And this same man, I don't forget nothing, you know. My IQ large, understand? It's just that I don't have time for talking of things. This same man said last year, understand me, that Mohamed, understand me, talking about this and that. Brother, who you want to talk? You is the same man said last year that these people coming out to talk, but again threatened for get murder. So who you want to talk to, which means you say that if the AP and you come out and talk, they can get murder because these things are talking. I can ask you a question, Fire. The things that Mohamed talking, you know these things ever since? And more? Huh?
Great thing.
We know more than what Mohamed talking about, brother. But the question is, who gonna make the change?
Right.
That's the question. Who is going to make the change? You may even tell me somebody talking on reality that me and you know fire, and enough other big people here with brains, and somebody got problem with it, and the things that other people should be doing, them and doing. Now the question is, fire, who else? Now who else that you see ever pick up a business again like this? Opposition. Tell me, fire. Tell me, please.
I tell you, real thing. Real
Who
talk.
else, brothers? Let me stop looking at, understand me, at who she dirty. Understand me? It's the same thing the man said, cast the first stone. And why people so retarded that they're looking at these things? Huh? Who is going to do it, brother? Who is going to do it? Move Mohamed aside, brother. Now, who can tell me about this farm? Who can tell me about this farm? Because it seems like if this educated man that them talk about this farm, which is Arby Norton, it seems like PPP and Killy. Because he is a big educated man all the time and know about this farm 5 years ago and then telling people how you feel a country that's get educated. Is the opposition is going to educate them for what's going on? I don't want to know what some people is really be talking, though. Some people is really be listening to themselves. Some people should listen to themselves, you know. Because what are you talking? Where we can really change, brother? If Mohamed ain't doing it, who else can do it? Because the things what Mohamed talking about is things to get people murder. It's things that we know is for real. So who else can talk about it? Because it ain't talking about ever since. The same thing with this girl doing. You ever see any police come out and talking these things? Big man, who people really want to do these things, brother? Who they really want to do it? They want God? Because right now, if Jesus come right now for tell some people change their life, they can tell you that they ain't Jesus, you know, they can deny. And I feel they will do it to God too. Well, something wrong with mankind, especially black people be. Bang!
My friend even said to me, she said when her sister was there at the station, he went on his phone, made a call, and then went back and told her that until the child get discharged, then he could deal with the matter. That is not how policing is go. That is not how policing is go. Y'all need to pull yourselves together. Because it's looking bad, losing credibility week by week, day by day, minute by minute.
Good night, Papa.
Good night, Pi. What's up?
Are they on the grind? You don't know.
Yeah, well, here, as a old police, I had to commit to this
By
thing.
rights.
By
rights.
Police just cut and run. She they in the wrong walk. You understand? Now, listen to me carefully, Fire. When I was a young policeman, they say when you make out a charge, you must pass through the station sergeant before you reach up to the code.
Aye.
The station sergeant duck a charge while he make out. I turn back and make a charge behind the back and carry to the code direct. They turn back and charge me for disobeying a lawful order. You can't fight the system. You understand me? This thing here, this police thing here, she get a little bit too education and honesty for in that work. That work is a cowboy thing.
I telling you, real thing.
She education and so unless she go and look for another work. I mean, it's a bad advice for giving shit, right?
Right.
But I can't help it. I can't help it. You
Aye.
can't be honest in thing. Them people that join the work for do that thing and join the work for make a raise and that kind of thing. They're not join the work for uphold no law and order.
I tell
All
you.
them will I'm sorry for giving this advice if she listening to me.
Aye.
Sister, cut and run, girl. Cut and run.
Cut and run.
Because you can't change it. Them people,
Aye.
them policeman brains, they for make a money. They ain't concerned about who is the mother and all dead and all they ain't concerned.
I'm telling you, boy. For real.
All right.
Yeah, Papi. Because remember, no, Papi right to read that saying, because them start out whenever you're signing in to be a police, the man is say you gotta swear for lock up your mother. You gotta swear for that. Bumbo, yo, bumbo, me know between me mother and me children, Jesus Christ. I know it's my spring them, you know, my spring and thing, but mommy, nah, bye. I protect mommy, bye. Nah, me shorty, bye. Nah, me short boss. Big up the short boss. It's me short boss. Mommy anyway there. Love you to the bone. I telling you, this co-host just making once in the nice, this late, all the time. And she ain't sleeping, She got a thing now. It's a late night thing. Me know she hates. And even I fire she. So anyway, yeah, I don't know when I mean munching down to the time. It's the time we got to come out here. It's 10 for 29. You know, we're going up to that 10:30. We're not going to go over that time because we want to be back here so early tomorrow, man, to cover more stories and cover more stuff. We get for handle Mohamed. We get for handle corruption in the police force. The only thing we get for touch is animal cruelty. Now, we got some PPP supporters came out definitely and had they saying about this whole animal, about the cows, then we should say, that was being smuggled into Guyana. You understand? So tomorrow we're going to follow up on that because we don't meet till the time we got David. And yeah, I don't know it goes already. Y'all let me co-host. I tell you, trouble. But anyway, peace and love. I can see y'all tomorrow. We're going to be back here, so definitely y'all get ready for tomorrow. Cause tomorrow, oh God, we going around the world tomorrow. Cause we got some more information put in Noel Wells. More to the youth that was killed by his 3 white friends. We got some more information with that. Also, we got a new story. This story is crazy. I gotta try to see if I got it in the pipeline for y'all. But like I said, we're going around the world tomorrow. Tomorrow, also a tragic incident happened. I cannot remember which state in America, but basically what happened is that a female, a daughter of a family member, asked the parents for her boyfriend to come and live with them. Now, I don't know what the boyfriend situation is with living. We do if he's a bad boy or what. But the parents them said no, and she and the boyfriend killed the parents them, killed the whole family, the grandmother, everybody. And everybody wasn't in one house. They went to multiple houses. Yeah, this is money, yeah. And they kill these people, and we got that tomorrow for you also. So you don't know we're gonna follow up on the cow and everything else we got. So check you out tomorrow. Peace and love. Stay safe, stay blessed. It's your boy. Love you guys, man. We out. Well, what a brand new day, but I like do road and see if I could link one of me brethren them, but I had done this the weekend. I see if I could link my dog. We're going on broski, we're going on germs, everything good. You like days, you know it's Friday and you don't know we ready for party, dog. Yeah, so you don't know we got hit a club tonight. Yeah, bro, you don't know we got party, but if we're going on germs, it's something I want to tell you long. Remember as a brethren, it's gotta be real to your brethren them spot on your face, bro, you gotta do something about them thing, buddy, on a real life level, bro. You know we don't admire man and them thing, but you're my G, you understand? But I like you and I trying for get a cream or get something for sort out this thing with G and me finding nothing. Germs here we're going on. You know is your dad. I got a solution. You ever hear about the skincare solution for all ages? What skincare solution for all ages you talking about, man? Yeah, germs. I got a sister named Shelly Campbell. She got a skincare for all ages. It's the #1 direct selling skincare company in the world, bro. I'm using it. Bro, you don't tell me nothing all the time. By germs, I trying to let you know what's going on like you don't dep or nothing, dog. So you ever going on? Collect this number and call the woman, buddy. Where's the number, bro? The number is 917-602-8456. Or you could follow her up on IG at MK_Shelly3. Yeah, telling you? 917-602-8456. Germs are why you're going to call this woman and get your package, bro. Yo, again, and do the now. No more land. We cancel this party tonight. Come in there in them thing, but I want this thing go away. You understand? So again, I call Shelly. No.
Mind your business, make money.
Oh, not again, man. Not again. Chaja, I got to get this engine fixed. Oh, shucks. Hey, like call me, bro. Hey, what going on there? What going on, Germs? Hey, days, dog. Right now, me head hot to me, bro. Me engine ain't starting. Where me engine ain't starting? Not the other day you fix your engine. But I mean, nobody's man ain't do a good work or what, right? I want to know what part I could get me engine fixed, bro. Alright, don't say 40. I got to help you out, because you know yes, my brother. Excitement. Hey, what going on? It's all about E&F General Auto Repair Inc., bro. These man, them specialize in everything when it comes to your car, your engine, your wheel, you know what I mean? Your carburetor, whatever it is, bro. These man is the man, them will fix your vehicle. Alright, well, like no part of these people, them there, man. These people are located at 5731 Cooper Avenue. Yeah, Glendale, Queens. You understand? You could contact them on 347-844-9333 or 347-357-8723 or 646-972-8828. It is enough number. Well, all three them number, you must get onto them, man. You never going to me wasting no more time about it. I going to deal with this engine now. Alright, do your thing, Germs. You don't know. It's all about E&F General Auto Repair Inc. Best auto mechanic them. Definitely, guys. You understand? Alright.
Me darker than midnight, me darker than cool.
Planning to take a trip to Guyana? Planning to do a tour in Guyana? Well, this is the ideal company for you to call. And we're talking about Matthews 24-hour bus service, city and nature tours. Airport trip, church trip, family outing, local tour, river tour, Kaicho Fall tour, Entori, Amarinian Village, Suriname, and Brazil tour. Matthews 24-hour bus service, city and nature tour. You guys could contact them on 592-639-2663, 592-673-2348. Let me give you back that number, 592-639-2663 or 592-673-2348. You guys could also follow him on Facebook at Matthews 24-hour bus service, city and nature tour. Yes, guys, or you could contact Matthew direct with this number here, 639-2663. That's 639-2663. Matthews 24-hour bus service, city and nature tour. Planning a tour? Well, definitely you guys need to check this out. Matthews 24-hour bus service and nature tour. Get there. Do not wait for next year. Well, what a brand new day, but I like do road and see if I could link one of me brethren them back. Cause you done this the weekend. Like see if I could link my dog. We're going on, bro, ski. We're going on, Germs. Everything good? Yo, like days, you know it's Friday and you don't know we ready for party, dog. Yeah. So you don't know we got hit a club tonight. Yeah, bro, you don't know we got party. But if we're going on, Germs, it's something I want to tell you long. Remember, as a brethren, it's gotta be real to your brethren them. Them spot on your face, bro. You gotta do something about them thing, buddy. On a real life level, bro. You know, we don't admire man and them thing, but you're my G. You understand? But I like cancer like trying for get a cream or get something for sort out this thing with G and me finding nothing. Germs, here we going on. You noise your dog. I got a solution. You ever hear about the skincare solution for all ages? What skincare solution for all ages you're talking about, man? Yeah, Germs. I got a sister named Shelly Campbell. She got a skincare for all ages. It's the #1 direct selling skincare company in the world, bro. I'm using it. Bro, you don't tell me nothing all the time. By Germs, I trying to let you know what's going on like you don't dep or nothing, dog. Are you ever going on? Collect this number and call the woman, buddy. Where's the number, bro? The number is 917-602-8456. Or you could follow her on IG at MK_Shelly3. Yeah, telling you? 917-602-8456. Germs, why you gonna call this woman and get your package, bro? Yo, again and do the now. No more land. We cancel this party tonight. Come in there in them thing, but I want this thing go away. You understand? So again, I call Shelly. No.
Mind your business, make money.